Stop doing politics as usual, do it with a comedy twist instead. Because let's face it, politics can be a bit of a circus, so why not add some clowns to the mix? Today, we're diving into the newly sworn-in MPs in South Africa, and trust me, it's worth a chuckle or two. These fresh faces are bringing a new vibe to the political arena, and it's like watching a sitcom unfold in real time. Hello, South Africa. Today, the Cape Town International Convention Center was more bustling than a Black Friday sale at a Vuvuzela store. The excitement was palpable, and the air was filled with a mix of anticipation and nervous energy. Yep, our new MPs took the oath, and Chief Justice Zondo was there to remind everyone to learn from past oopsies. He was like the stern but loving teacher, making sure everyone remembered their homework. Now imagine the scene. A room full of politicians, all promising to do better. It's like a New Year's resolution party where everyone vows to hit the gym and eat healthier, but we all know how that usually turns out. It's like promising to start a diet on a Monday. We all have the best intentions, but sometimes life gets in the way and that chocolate cake looks too tempting. But hey, hope springs eternal, right? There's always a sense of optimism when new leaders take the stage and we can't help but root for them, even if we're a bit skeptical. Chief Justice Zondo dropped some wisdom too. He was like the wise elder, sharing pearls of advice and urging everyone to learn from the past. His words were a gentle reminder that history has a way of repeating itself if we're not careful. He basically said, let's look at our report card, acknowledge the goof-ups, and maybe not repeat them. It's a simple yet profound message, much like telling a child not to touch the hot stove after they've already burned their fingers, kind of like promising not to eat cake at midnight. We all know it's a tough promise to keep, but the intention is what counts, right? And here's the kicker. They're also picking a president. It's the ultimate job interview, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Imagine the pressure of knowing that every move you make is being scrutinized by millions. It's like reality TV, but with more suits and less drama. Or maybe just a different kind of drama. The kind that involves policy debates and legislative maneuvers instead of roses and eliminations. Well, maybe just a tad less drama. Because let's be honest, politics has its fair share of theatrics. From passionate speeches to heated arguments, it's never a dull moment. So, as these new MPs pledge to bolster democracy, we're all sitting here like proud but slightly skeptical parents at a kindergarten play. We want to believe in their potential, but we're also bracing ourselves for the inevitable hiccups. Will they remember their lines? Will they stick to their promises? Or will they get stage fright and forget everything they rehearsed? Will they trip over their shoelaces? Or worse, will they trip over their words and cause a political faux pas? Only time will tell. The journey ahead is uncertain, but it's also filled with possibilities. Each day brings a new opportunity for these MPs to prove themselves and make a difference. But let's give a round of applause for effort. Because in the world of politics, every day is a chance to turn a new leaf. Or at least pretend to until the next election rolls around. It's a continuous cycle of promises, actions, and evaluations, or at least pretend to until the next election rolls around. It's a continuous cycle of promises, actions, and evaluations. That's it for the comedy edition of today's Parliamentary Roundup. We've had our laughs, but let's not forget the serious work that lies ahead for these new MPs. Remember, folks, democracy is no joke, but that doesn't mean we can't laugh along the way. It's important to find a balance between humor and seriousness, especially in a field as critical as politics. Stay tuned and stay giggling, South Africa, because in the end, a little laughter can go a long way in making the political journey a bit more bearable.